All right, so today is 10th of August 2024, and I had found certain earthworms which are pretty unique. They are of the Amynthus aspergilli, probably in all possibilities, and you can notice that there is a blue sheen or iridescence on their skin, like the one here is revealing a bluish tinge on its skin, especially around the bends. There you see that. Now there are two types of worms that I've collected. One is having a whitish clitellum, and the others, they have a chocolate brown clitellum, and they also have a blue sheen. You can see that their body also has a blue tinge on that. You see the clitellum of this worm is very same color as the body itself. Now I had found some worms. My daughter had found a similar worm, but a longer size, about 16-17 inches, in my little kitchen garden. And to search for its identity, we sent it to some experts, Dr. S.P. Narayanan, who further investigated it and found it to be a giant earthworm classified as Amynthus aspergilli, and it was found it was the first report of that subspecies, that species in part of Uttarakhand or even in India. So that has excited us, and after a talk with Dr. Prashant, it was so decided that we'll try to collect some more samples, and here we have a few. So this particular one, which is wriggling out, you see this one. This is perhaps the most formidable one, and I would be collecting them and putting them in fresh formalin that I've prepared, 5% formalin. Here it is, 5% formalin. The first stock was prepared some months back, and a fresh stock. The previous stock was about on 26th of March, and today I've prepared a fresh stock from the 37% formalin solution. So what I'll be doing now is a little brutal. I'll be simply transferring some formaldehyde into the bottle and see the reaction of the earthworms. Obviously, it will be very gruesome. It will be death, but that is what I have been told to do. Before I have transferred them here, what I had done, I'll show you. I had washed these worms in a tub of water. I had collected them in a little tub and then washed them with water. These are the worms. Which I shall be cleaning again. I'll clean them once more. This one is already cleaned out, so we transfer it to the box. And this one also has a bluish tinge, so I'll transfer this one also. Still some mud. You can see that dorsal blood vessel, and you can see the flow of blood as well. Now is the time to add formalin. So here we go. So that is it. Life has been drained out of these two innocent creatures, and must have been a very gruesome death for them, but had to do it. Now I'll transfer the last one, which also has a bluish sheen on it. Does it have that look? There you see that bluish tinge on the body. This is the third one here. So these are the three that I have accomplished. A few more are here. They are still undergoing a sort of water treatment so that they are devoid of any dust. And you see one of these has a white clitellum, a very different clitellum than the previous one, and it's more agile than the other, though its body also has that blue iridescence, but it's a different species altogether. I believe it to be a jumping earthworm, especially with its white clitellum. It's a different species to be understood. In addition, I had also found some young ones which are already in formalin. They had a normal long thread-like body, and their clitellum was again slightly pinkish clitellum. Now you can see that this one is more active and is very, very jumpy, while this one is sluggish, not that hurried up. A few of the samples are also living in this little box here, in a bottle, not a box, in a bottle, which I need to show. These also have a white clitellum, and they are very jumpy. There is a peristaltic movement. Now let me touch one of them with a brush and see how they react. Not much reactive now, though they were jumping a while back. You see that clitellum? Little pinkish. No, not pinkish. This is like of the same color. See that blood flow from dorsal side to ventral side. Sorry, from anterior side to posterior side. This is also the same specimen, same species, because of its interior parts. I can say it is the same Amenthus aspergilli. So these I shall treat later. Presently, I've transferred 3 in this formalin solution, and now after a while I shall transfer them to a cleaner solution, and this solution would be used for further treatment of other worms before it is discarded. All right then, 20 minutes of purposeful violence coming to an end. Bye. Over and out.